Hello everyone, welcome to Bentech Gamer. Today in this video I'll be showing guys how fast the latest Apple's Mac M3 Ultra systems exporting a video, editing and then exporting the video and also adding, let's say, animations or effects on DaVinci Resolve and exporting, and see how fast it is. So let's go in. Okay guys, so this is a movie called KGF Chapter 2, I think it's called. So this is a movie on MKV format. So we're going to show how to edit this. Well, my bad, not how to edit, but rather how fast you can export the video to a different file on DaVinci Resolve. But before we do that, let's go to about the Mac. So as you can see, this is the Mac Studio from 2025, chip Apple M3 Ultra, memory 96 GB. So first let's move this. See, now let's export this. So let's go to the delivery tab. Let's do it in H.265. So that's video, export video, QuickTime. We're gonna go for MP4. That's because that's the most common one. H.265. Make sure hardware acceleration is on so that it will use the GPU available. Resolution is 4K. Timeline frame rate is 23.976, which is basically 24. Quality is set to automatic, which means it will choose best. Optimize for speed. Encoding profile main 10 for a better color, although not HDR, but you can export in HDR. So this IS setting possible. Add to render. Let's go to downloads. Put it KGF test, save and render. Let's see how long it takes to render. As you can see, this extremely hard file, which is MKV, which is I don't think this is even using GPU, because I think MKV is not supported on GPU. Let's try a different file. So okay, this is how a MKV file, how long it takes to convert from MKV to MP4 at high quality. Now if you stop this, stop it, and then reduce the encoding profile to main. Where's that automatic? Okay, let's keep that as automatic. And now let's try this one. Add to render, replace. It's slightly improved. Hey guys, so recording and exporting was the reason actually. So as you can see, when I stop that, come on zoom, stop that, it increases the speed at the same setting, and now we'll finish within 13 minutes. So if you're recording and exporting at the same time, so recording and exporting again same time, it will take, so a 2-hour 30-minute video exporting within 11 minutes. Look at how fast. At H.265 setting, 4K MP4, 23 FPS quality setting, automatic setting quality with main 10. So as you can see, 10 minutes. Now we're gonna do something else. Hey guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a comic filter. So it's like a filter. Now let's scrub. Yeah, there is a slight slow down, but no, it's now fixed. Let's go. Let's zoom out. Let's play. Okay, now now it's working. Okay, now it's a comic setting. Go to delivery tab. Same setting, same setting, KGF, MP4, all the settings same here. Let's add to render queue. Replace the current file. Run roll. Okay, now adding the comic has extremely stressed the system. Usually they don't do this kind of thing. Usually the developers don't add like, or other makers of the movie doesn't add like this. I added, it's only like small section of movies they usually add, not the entire movie. So, and adding this to entire movie, I reduce the frame rate to 30 fps. It will take 2 hours, and just to make sure this is fast actually, because if you're using a different system, like let's say a M.2, it may take 20 or 15 fps. So it's double the speed when using this comic filter. So let's quit that, or rather, wait, stop, cut. Let's go press edit. Okay, let's go to here, try a different one and see if that works. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so I undo that. Now let's try CCTV. Or actually, let's go, okay, drone overlay. Okay, now I added drone overlay. Again, same thing. Add to render, replace, and then render all. Okay, so this one is not that much extreme than comic, therefore the speed is like a little faster. I mean extremely fast actually now, and it's taking 47 minutes for this drone shot. So it depends on what graphics you use. So without any graphics, just small editing your video export is extremely fast. Now let's try an HDR edit, same video but HDR. So for that, what you need to do is stop this first. Let's stop this, and then go back and remove the edit. Okay, remove the edit or remove the filter. Now everything here is same, except what you go to the advanced setting. Everything you need to make sure this is main 10 and H.264. For HDR properly to render or export in HDR, you need H.264. Add or acceleration, because CPU it may take higher. Everything else is same, and then go here, press that, go all the way. I think it's called 20. Okay, yeah, there you go, 20 rec 2020, and then go here. Since this is a movie, do not use this one. This is for gaming, and only if your game was rendered in HDR. If your game is not HDR and it's SDR, but you want to add HDR, then you go choose HLG so that this will work in SDR and HDR when you upload it to YouTube or something. Now again, replace, add. So as you can see, even adding an HDR export is extremely fast, 10 minutes. So the SDR export was what, 7 minutes or 8 minutes? This is 10 minutes. A 2 or 30 minute high quality. Thank you.